The protest in Tanzania is a clear indication that the common mwananchi, they are not happy with the current administration that is being led by their current president, Samia Suluhu, who is seeking her re-election. When this 29th general election was organized, Samia Suluhu ensured that all her opponents were not having any space. She went ahead sponsoring some presidential candidates that she knew could have not won election, to show that the door was open to everyone who wanted to be the president of the Republic of Tanzania. Since 29th of this month, you've seen how chaotic Tanzania has been. If it is not boycotting election, it's destruction of ballot papers. If it is not demonstrating morning to evening, it is chanting that Samia Suluhu must go. When you look at what has happened in Tanzania, it is the president herself who said previously, before even the election, that Tanzania could have not demonstrated that these people are disciplined citizens that could have not come out to demonstrate against punitive leadership in their country. But even Samia Suluhu herself, she is shocked, even as she is being evacuated from one location to the other, as they are in serious panic, not knowing what to do. Now, we are being told that Samia Suluhu is already planning a swearing ceremony where she's going to be sworn in as the president again of the Republic of Tanzania. Despite of the voter turnout was very low, we are being told that she's going to ignore that. Despite of the civilian coup that we've seen in Tanzania, Samia Suluhu is not going to relent. She's going to swear in herself as the president of the Republic of Tanzania. When you look at this scenario, Samia Suluhu has not noticed that Tanzania is not the same as the Tanzania she knew. By going ahead to crown herself as the president-elect, despite of massive crowd hitting the streets of Tanzania, you can tell we are having a dictator in Tanzania that is not ready to hand over power whatever means it is. But could it mean that anything can happen from now? Either military coup or civilian coup to continue as what we have witnessed since 29th, just the other day. Another question is this: what next for these leaders who have faced the consequence of the civilian coup in Tanzania, where their properties destroyed, some of them flee, some of them lost properties, and still they want to lead the people who are literally demonstrating and rejecting the kind of punitive leadership in Tanzania, rather. Let the leadership of Tanzania knows, let them understand that going forward, Tanzania might not be the same again. Yes, Samia Suluhu is going to swear in herself as the president, and I know that. But Tanzania is not going to be the same again. Reason being, now the people of Tanzania, they are learned. And they have realized these politicians have been always using them in the name of saying that Tanzanians are so humble. Tanzanians, they are not having that courage to storm the streets. And so they have no option but to keep quiet. But the Tanzanians are telling these leaders in Tanzania that, look, we are not going to keep quiet. We are not going to be dumb as you are mismanaging our country. You misgovern our country when we are keeping quiet. And that is why, Muso, look at how they have handled the leadership in Tanzania, whereby even the police, they are confused. JC wako confused. Then you ask yourself, does it mean that the people are so powerful and the government was not ready with the current thing that is happening? Because I've seen the demonstration has been so consecutive. 29th, 30th, 31st today. And it is continuing. As they are declaring, they are not going to accept Samia Suluhu as their president. Despite of what you're seeing, are you sure that Samia is going to govern this country called Tanzania peacefully without fear? Is she going to decide on what the people has not decided on? And that is why Samia must be told things are not going to remain the same as the way she thought. Ladies and gentlemen, for more updates, subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Till we meet in another video.